Okay, you guys, welcome back to my YouTube. How are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing great because I am. Lipstick, literally, I'm so bad at wearing lipstick because I eat my lipstick off like throughout the day. It's just there's just something about me and lipstick. Like if I have lipstick on, I'm doing this. Texture thing. I just love biting my lips when I have lipstick. The little inner corners are a lot. That looks a little bit more decent. Let me reapply my lipstick on just to eat it off again later. So I'm gonna do a story time about my moving to Charlotte. So as you know, I moved to Charlotte. I've been talking about it for the last 2 videos, but I've been here since January 2022, and I've decided to move back to Memphis for a little bit. Like I'm going back the end of this week, and I'm gonna be there until like September when school starts back. So I'm not gonna be there for too long, but I think it would be fitting to tell the story about how I got here. So let's go all the way back. Last year I decided to move to Charlotte. So my mom and my uncle called me, or I called them, and they just randomly was like, oh, you should move to Charlotte, blah blah blah. And I was like, at first I was like, no, I'm not moving. Like my life is here. I'm not gonna just up and leave and just be in a place where I don't know anybody, nobody knows me, and I don't have any family. Like, it was just like, no, I'm not used to that. I don't want to do it. I'm too comfortable here. I'm not going to put myself in an uncomfortable situation to where I could just fail or just not be happy. It took a while, and I contemplated with the idea, and eventually I came to the conclusion, yes, I was going to move to Charlotte. August, September, I decided I was going to move, and literally within that month, my car broke down. I had a 2007 Nissan Sentra, and I love that car. It was my first car. That car had been through a lot of experiences with me, so it meant a lot to me. But I was finally happy to like let it go, but it like broke down because I wasn't maintaining how I was supposed to. The motor broke down, and it was too old and not worth enough money for me to put some more, like thousands of dollars into it. I was like, nope, well, trash. There goes my car. But it sucked. But I knew that that car wasn't gonna help me travel to Charlotte or anywhere else. So got rid of the car. My dad was letting me use his car, and I knew eventually I was gonna need to get my own car. And so my dad, he took his car back, and I was working like 2 jobs. I was working for the YMCA, and I was working for Amazon, and I was exhausted. I would literally get off from Amazon in the morning and go to the YMCA to work with kids. And I tell you, it was hard on my body. For a while, and I honestly didn't save a lot of money, but I saved some. So around this time, it's probably October, November. So it's like November at this time. So November, I'm literally just like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get a car? Where am I gonna go? And one of my coworkers, she was like, hey, I work for a dealership. This is how God works. This is how God works. So she was like, oh, I work for a dealership. You should come look at some cars. I'll come show you some cars, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. Like, I'll come eventually. So, like, a couple days went by, and I finally told her, I was like, okay, I'm just going to come look. Because I had maybe $250 in my pocket. And that was, my mom said she was going to help me if I had, like, $1,000 saved. And I was like, girl, anyways. She was like, yeah, she's gonna help me. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get a car now, but I can just go ahead and look and see like where I'm gonna fit in at. So went to the car dealership, and she actually showed me a car. She was like, this is for $500 down, like a low car payment, not that expensive car. And I was like, oh yes, like this is finally, I have a car, like I'm gonna get this car. It's $500 down, I got approved for it. I'm so happy. I called my mom and showed her the car, and she was not going at all. She was like, absolutely not, that car is old, blah blah, like you don't need that car. So I was just like, no mama, this is my opportunity to get a car. I just need a car that I can drive, blah blah, like it doesn't matter, I just wanted a car. So she was like, no, don't get it, blah blah. So I was like, okay fine, like I'm just gonna look at some more cars. Like I was there for hours looking at cars, and I was getting so like frustrated and disappointed, and I'm just like, there is nothing here for me. And it was that one last car that my coworker showed me. She was like, hey, I actually have one more car that I want to show you. And I was like, okay, I'll go see it. And I went out there and I saw it. Literally, this is how God works. I manifested the car that I wanted. And I knew the make of the car. I wanted a Chevrolet. And I was like, I want a Chevrolet. I want a, what was it, a Malibu or something. I wanted leather seats. I wanted a rear view camera. I wanted a cute steering. I love steering wheels. Like my steering wheel could not be ugly, because I'm literally like that specific about how I want my car. And I wanted this Chevy Malibu, but it was too expensive. And I actually saw a Chevy Malibu there as well, and I was like, I love this car, I want it, blah blah. But it was too expensive. And she showed me the last car, which was my Buick Verano, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this car is beautiful, like this is amazing. And I got it for so, oh my gosh, and it blows my mind to even think about it. Like the car was so cheap, and I didn't even look at it once. Like when we first came out, like this didn't even catch my eye, but now it's my car. But she showed me, and I fell in love immediately, because I was like, it had everything that I had manifested, but in a different model, a different make model. Like I didn't even think about a Buick. And literally my mom was like, okay, I'll help you. So she put $500, I put my money down, and I was just like blown away. So I got this Buick Verano, my beautiful baby. Her name is Naomi Giselle, and I'm gonna tell you how I named her Naomi Giselle. This is gonna be my first daughter's name as well. So Naomi, and don't steal my name, okay? Like that is my baby's name. If somebody steals my baby's name, I'm gonna be like, no, she stole my name, I'm suing you. So Naomi Giselle, Naomi Campbell, and Beyonce Giselle. So Naomi and Beyonce's middle name. Yes, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I have a car. And after I got my car, I was completely broke. And mind you, I quit both of my jobs.
You're broke ass.
What?
That's why I don't talk to your broke ass.
It's about
you broke.
Like an idiot. But I'm always going through jobs. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like it's November. I'm supposed to be moving to Charlotte in December, and I have no money. How am I going to get to Charlotte with no money, no gas, no nothing? So literally, God is so amazing. I could cry. Like it is insane to think about, but literally it's just like money came out of the sky. Dude, for a couple of months I had been saving all my mail. So like every single piece of mail that I got, I would save it, because a lot of bill collectors were sending me like bills in the mail from like medical expenses and everything, and I opened them and it was like the same thing. So I was just like, okay, well every piece of mail that I got after that, like I was just like, it's probably the same thing, I'm not gonna open it. So I just got all my mail and I put it in my room, and I didn't even open it. Like I was like, I don't care. Oh my god, God is so amazing. You guys are gonna be blown away when I tell you this. So I had like a stack of mail like this, and I didn't open it for months. And I was just like, oh my god, God, how am I gonna make it to Charlotte? I don't have any money. And so one night I just was like, okay, I'm gonna leave it up to you. I don't know how this is gonna work out. It's gonna work out how it's gonna work out. I just put my hands up and I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna let you do the rest. So I was cleaning my room and I was packing, and something told me, because I was getting ready to like rip up the mail and just throw it away, because I was like, I don't care, like I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna open this, like it's gonna be the same thing. But somebody told me, it was like, come here, you'll open the mail. So I'm literally just like opening the mail, putting it away, like, oh, this bill, this another bill, blah blah blah. And I remember opening a piece of mail. I had a Discover secured credit card, and I had to put $500 down to get that card. And I remember I opened the mail and it had the Discover secured card, and they sent me a letter, and I was like, oh, this is trash. And I was literally about to throw it away, and I opened it all the way and turned it around, and it was a $500 check. And I was like, what? I didn't even think about that check, like getting the money back. I was just like, when I tell you guys, I didn't pay that credit card off, even though it was $500 limit. Like, I over exceeded the limit, and for months I didn't pay the credit card off, and I finally paid it off, and they were just like, oh girl, we're done with you, we're not going to give you another card. So I was like, okay, cool, fine. And so I didn't even think I was going to get the deposit back, but I did. And I was just like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. And I'm like, oh God, this is amazing, this is going to help me so much. And then I was just like thinking to myself, how crazy would it be if I got another check? And I opened the mail again. I kid you not. I keep opening my mail, and I opened another check from my job that I worked at, that had my health insurance. It had like I don't know, it was like a health life insurance policy. I don't know what it was, but it had like a $187 check in there. And then I got another check. I forget how much that was for. And then next day, my mom had came to the house, so that was like over $700, mind you, so to the house, and she had this coupon with a check. It was a $20 check, and my mom was like, here, you can have this. And I'm just like, how? I'm getting this money out of $100. I kid you not. Like, I had 12 out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my God, Jesus, how was this even happening? Never happened to me before in my life. And I was like, I'm supposed to be there. Like, I'm supposed to go to Charlotte. I'm getting my stuff, packed all my bags, put it in my car, stuffed it in my car. It's just so crazy to think about, because I was literally able to pay for everything that I needed. Gas, food, getting my car maintenance, getting it cleaned. Like, I was able to pay for all that. And on top of being able to pay for that, like, left over to pay my car insurance. But I was traveling, and I was going through Atlanta. So traveling from Tennessee, North Carolina, you can go two ways. You can go through North Tennessee, or you can go through Atlanta. So I went through Georgia, and I knew a couple people that stayed in Atlanta, and I wanted to go stay with them, but they had children. And another girl that I knew, we really didn't talk to each other because she was a friend of my sister's. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My mom called me. She was like, listen, you've been traveling for so many hours, you need to take a break, you need to stop and get a hotel. So she paid for my hotel room. And when I got to the hotel, I ended up having to pay like a security deposit, like $100. I remember paying it in cash. She was like, the person there told me, he was like, listen, if you pay with card, it's gonna be $75, but if you pay with cash, it's gonna be $100. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll pay the $100. And mind you, I had maybe like $300 left. I got up in the morning and checking out, and I was like, okay, well, can I get my security deposit? I don't know, he was supposed to tell you, but you're gonna get if you paid in cash, you're gonna get a check mailed to the address that you put down on file. And I was like, no ma'am, like, I'm moving from that address. I'm moving to a whole other state. Like, I need that. Like, that's my gas money. I'm traveling. And she was like, well, we usually don't do that. Let me see what I can do. And it took, like, I don't know how many minutes, like maybe 10, 15 minutes. And she finally came back and was like, okay, well, we'll give you the cash. So she gave me my cash back, and I was so happy. Because I was just like, girl, do not mail me nothing. Give me my money. So I got back on the road. Beautiful trip. And I finally made Charlotte. And you know what the crazy thing is, you guys, how good God is so great to me. And I really don't deserve it, but God is so good. So amazing. I love you, Jesus. But let me tell you how amazing he is. I've never driven that far in my life. So that was my first road trip by myself. No flat tire, no running out of gas, no running out of food, no getting robbed. Because mind you, like, my car was filled to capacity. Like, trunk and everything. I got out of my car, you can see everything in my car. No, like, nothing happened to me. I just drove from Tennessee to North Carolina with no scratch, no bump, no nothing. I went from here to there fine, and it was my first time doing it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, God is so amazing to me. That's why I'm so adamant about staying in Charlotte, because I know that there's something here for me. I haven't even scratched the surface of my purpose here, but I know that I have a huge purpose here. I know that I'm supposed to be here because there's just the alignment that I have. But I know that when I move back to Memphis for the couple of weeks that I'm gonna be there, it's gonna bring me back to why I'm supposed to be here. Wow, this journey and experience that I'm going on is beyond me. Like, I would have never thought, if you would have told me this 2 years ago, especially during the pandemic, I would have been like, girl, anyways, like, please stop. Like, don't even play with me. But now it's just like, wow. 2019, honestly, because, oh, child, how do we go from 2016, summer 2016, to 2020, 2022, all this mess happening? I can't. How is that even possible? Because that is the story of how I came to Charlotte. And it's just a beautiful, it means so much to me. Like, that protection, that guidance that God gave me, it means so much to me, and I'm so grateful. I'm so thankful to God for allowing that to happen for me and allowing me to be here. So yes, thank you, Jesus. Love him. And I'll be back later, guys. I gotta go back to work because I'm supposed to be off break. Can you see my watch? I don't even feel like going back, so I can make me some coins, so I can buy me some more face wash. Okay, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Nap.
You don't take naps?
Naps.
I do.
Nap.
This outfit is cute. Who made this?
I did.
You made this outfit? This is cute. So what is her name?
I don't know.
Barbie. Barbie?
She looks like it.
She looks like...
Somebody.
Can I give her a name?
Yeah.
Name can be...
Sparkle?
Oh, Sparkle is nice. Her name is Sparkle. This is Sparkle, okay? And who is this?
Charlotte?
You are so smart. Are you kidding me? So, Sparkle and Charlotte. Wow. Look at how smart he is.
Name a lot of my Barbies that, so that's why.
So you took the other Barbie doll's name. So this is how we're gonna do her hair.
Her hair is very messy.
I know. But all you gotta do is just comb it.
And
And if she starts moving
there will be a stick in
like that, I'm like, don't hair like that.
We're gonna eat pancakes for lunch.
Pancakes? Pancakes? Ooh, that sounds delicious. You're gonna eat pancakes for lunch? You already had lunch.
No.
You didn't have lunch?
That was our breakfast. The first thing that we ate was our breakfast, and then our second thing was our brunch.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have brunch? That's cute. I usually don't have brunch, which I want to, but you know, you guys are advanced, so it's cute. Okay, let's see if I can braid her hair.
You don't know how to?
I do. That's why I'm showing you. Let me show you how amazing I am. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Okay.
You look really funny.
I look funny?
Yeah, you're like.
When I do that, I look funny. Okay, I guess my fingers are too big to braid her hair, so we're just not gonna do that. So let's give her another name. If the other dolls are named Sparkle and Charlotte, we need to give these dolls new names. So first we're gonna brush.
We'll do Diamond and
Is that somebody else's name?
no.
Okay. Diamond.
And I have that name.
Okay, what's the name?
Hello. We can do. This is Frank. And this is Lily.
That's a good name. So Diamond and Lily. Who's gonna be Diamond? This one?
Yeah.
Diamond and Lily. Diamond and
Wait. This can also be Diamond.
Diamond and Lily.
This is also can be Diamond. Hello.
Ouch! What happened?
This can also be Diamond.
That can be Diamond. Yes.
That can be no Barbie. No.
This is yours.
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
I want to get that one to be mine because mine will take for a long time. No, it won't.
Ooh, this is the big piece of chocolate in this one.
I will eat that. You put the big one in. I'm gonna eat it, not you. I know.
When did you guys start liking pancakes with chocolate in them?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure?
I like noodles and I feel like we went somewhere to a side where they gave chocolate in it and then it tastes good. So then we started to put chocolate.
Oh, nice.
I think that's one. Until I feel for Olympic before.
Mm-hmm.
What the toys? Did you get one toy?
I don't think I got toys, but I got stuff.
Did you get it when you
Yeah,
were
I needed-
little?
Yeah. I definitely got toys when I was little. But
Well-
not anymore.
Because you're big.
Yeah. I'm not big. I'm older.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm cute.
You look like you look That's like mine your
now.
other babysitter.
I look like your other babysitter?
We have that one. Yours. Mine? No, mine.
Yeah.
No, mine. Mine. I don't want that. You're gonna have the second one. I like it when I see the white stuff.
What white stuff?
That.
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like seeing it also. It looks like it's bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like bubbly.
Do you have dishwashing detergent?
Huh?
Do you have dishwashing detergent
What's that?
to wash dishes?
My mom doesn't wash them.
You don't wash dishes?
She cleans them and put in the water.
Okay.
For the birthday.
No soap?
She put soap.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Just making sure, because I was gonna, help, but there's not any
That's
soap.
mine? There
Yeah.
is. Oh. My. Bye-bye.
This one it was ugly. Oh, it's a fire truck.
It's a police fire truck something.
Or police something interceptor.
I don't know.
You don't like that one.
Wait, I don't know.
Put my favorite cars up here, okay?
One over there.
2015
There's
Jaguar.
one over there, and that's it. There's
Jaguar.
one Land Rover, and this is another Land Rover. Tesla.
What year is this? A 2020.
It's a
2020
Tesla.
Roadster. Okay, we already know how it's coming with the Tesla, so.
And two, so they only have 3 cars.
Ooh,
Motion cut. With including,
my social battery is running out.
you can't go and get it.
I set my social battery.
What does that mean?
That means I need a break from talking.
Oh, okay.
I need to recharge myself. Hold on. Give me like a minute.
A
and 30
minute is
seconds.
already over.
No, it's not yet. Oh, a minute starting now. So count to 60.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You're counting fast. Seconds don't go by that fast.
Ow.
You have to start over now. Let me set a timer.